Hello everybody and welcome back to the American Jedi channel. Today is episode 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. I left off the last one in the middle of Barbara Finch's story. But here I am. Here I am once more. Okay. Crap, he's gone. Yeah, should have saw that coming. Okay.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Hello? Is somebody there?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What? Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You were wonderful.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
What?
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That's fucking weird.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm out this hole.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Let's go play around with the music box, shall we? Alright. See what's going on in the pool table. Anybody want to play pool? Oh wait, there's nobody here to play pool with, because I'm lonely. Ah. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Don't stick your hand on anything.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh my god. Walter done bit the dust. Walter's done dead. Oof, imagine. Damn, my face, yes. Okay. Well, he lived surprisingly long.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Dang, it's been a few years.
If you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
2005.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Yeah, you get it, Walter.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin.
Poop stains.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with 1 more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Dang. Poor lad.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
The poo hole.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
On a hell of a turn for the train. Maybe a tiny one.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Probably.
But I thought you should know about your family.
What? Oh. I'm pregnant. Okay, yeah.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
The infamous
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
I'm never gonna get past the fact that this house is the most unstable building I've ever seen in my entire life.
Any
Fiction,
of it seems
non-fiction.
possible.
Like, goodness gracious. Somebody called actual engineer. I don't think my grandpa knows what he's doing.
I think we've been surrounded
grandpa.
by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's strange.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, what?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Burpy Duppy Duppy Jr. Chirpy Furpy Lurpy Zurpy. Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. Christopher, no! Chris! No, Christopher. Shadow, Shatsy, Oliver, Bob, Haley. Damn, 20 years? Probably the dog or something. Yeah, that one looks good. I don't remember his fucking Bob. Or Bob.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch. Walter Finch. Oh my god, there's a little dude in there. Oh man. Edith Finch. Sven Finch. Calvin Finch. Molly Finch. Dang.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's weird. Really weird.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gus, Gregory, Sam. Sam's
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Is that a crown? Is Louis a king? Yo! That's epic, dude. Sure got a bit of gravestone though.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yep. 22 weeks. America.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I guess this is Sam's room then?
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay, well, let's look at Sam's story then.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
A little weird.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Damn. Oh.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Oh.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn. That's sad. Oh, here's a Marine. From 8 years. Probably Vietnam or Korea.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
He's one of the oldest that died, right? He survived for a little bit. Is he over here now? No. Yeah, here we go. Secret passage. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Yeah. I'm so good at singing. If
After
anybody
Sam
says
died,
I'm not, I'm gonna murder you
My mom
and
and Edie
then
got
tie
really
time up.
close. They'd both lost a lot.
Huh. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Oh, this is the one who died at a year old. Okay. Crap, didn't... Okay, yeah, and there you go. Yeah, so I just have schizophrenia. Or dyslexia, something, I don't know.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Fishy. I'm not a fish, I'm a bug.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Doing somersaults. Backflip. Oh, so cool. I'm so cool.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, wait, hold on. I need to go turn that thing off. Whoa, wait. No,
There's so
no.
much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh god, this game... Dude, what? This game's gonna make me cry. What the hell, man?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Fuck you, Dad.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, it's got what? Huh? Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
She never
He was
talked
working on
about it.
my
Mom told
sadness.
me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
This game's working on my my emotional standpoints here. Dang. We're doing some workouts. You told me I have to go up there. I'm playing outside without permission, no answering door for strangers, no messages after dark, all chores before dark, respect others. Strength, respect. This is... Damn, you made them live in like a barracks. Yeah, they made them live like in a barracks, dude. What the heck? Yeah, what are you doing over here, dude?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
India?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Huh.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go down yet. Anything else here? Look inside the high school Duncan. Is there anything else up here? Did I do everything? Did I climb up here for no reason? I guess. Where to now? Any other secret passages to find? Eh? Any more windows to climb out of? There's be something here. One of those secret book things. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go back out. Go back to when she came, demon. I'm lost. I'm lost here. This K backed up and left. I would too. I definitely would too. Where to go? Where am I going here? I'm lost. Deep boy. Okay, this might be a cut to when I eventually find the exit. Oh boy. Maybe. Will I find it? 3, 2, 1. No, it's in the windows. What the fuck? There's something else up here that I missed. Ooh, nice. Water bottle. Yeah. And here we go. And there we go. And boom. Yep. Okay. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Louis.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, yeah, it's mine.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, I don't want to be up here. This is the unstable part, isn't it?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Dude, what? What's going on in there? Button.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Yo, you can perform like heists and stuff. It's never finished. He just left.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Bloody just left. Just dipped.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Why would you seal the doors?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
His room is a yacht? That's crazy. Oh, those doing drugs.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Legalized marijuana. Bloody was living a dream up in here.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about, then something moved. Bats and toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Yo, what?
I worried about him then.
What in the world?
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
And I ain't focused at all. I'm focused on
Like
this
a
stuff
whole
over
new
here.
Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Am I playing Edith Finch anymore? What is this?
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Dougie. Dougie.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Tokyo.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Yo.
And songs for them to play.
Yo.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Yeah, it's your kid. It's Lewis here. I'm the best. Lewis is the best.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
Oh, yeah.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Yes,
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Go on adventure
It
mode.
became a game for him.
Utopia? What am I selling to? Where am I going?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Yeah, my empire grows mighty.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Shut up, Mom! You said it's my turn to play on the imaginary Xbox.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows, sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Grab, overboard, broadside, bullet, whatever.
He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Bro, this is a whole new game at this point. I'm even focused on the fish. Hold up, they can turn this into a...
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, that's a lot of fish. Go get out of here. I'm focused on this. Yeah, you stupid fish. I'm playing a
But
third-person
he
game
was so
now?
proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Your king here. Your handsome prince. Hey, you. Go
For
fetch
someone
me a
who'd never
Kool-Aid.
known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Yo.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Yeah. That makes sense.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better do that. You got the king's body up in there. Put him dressed up or something?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Yo! Alright.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yep. It's me, it's Lewis, I'm the king, you suck. Hey, you, long face, give me head later. Alright. Yo, this is epic, dude. Yo, I remember you that guy playing drums, right? Yeah, he's still playing drums.
Including
Hey,
the wise
copying.
Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Yo, it's Molly, dude. Molly. Epic. Epic, dude. Yep.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Wait a minute. Okay.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh my God.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, okay. Thanks for watching episode 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. Like and subscribe, I guess. Legalize marijuana.